Hey everyone, Hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome back to the Alexander Gaming Channel. And today, I'm going to be doing a review on the anime called No Game No Life Zero. So basically, if you don't watch anime and you want to, one good anime to start watching is called No Game No Life. That's a real good anime. Only has 12 episodes, one season, and recently just got a movie called No Game No Life Zero. And today, that's what I'm going to be reviewing. The movie review of No Game No Life Zero. Also, if you're wondering why I have Destiny 2 and this is my content, so I can't get copyrighted, hooray. If you're wondering why I have Destiny 2 in the background, even though this is a review for a movie, it's because I felt like if I tried to get clips from the film or like the TV show, I'd get copyrighted for that, or like something like that would happen. And I remember when I was a little kid and I did the reviews, it just showed me and my body, but I wanted to make it a little bit more interesting. So, just in case you just don't want to see me talk, you'll have something to watch in the background. But let's get right into this. Alright, so No Game No Life Zero. It was good. It's a new spin on the show. Well, this was before Shiro and Shino. I forgot the girl's name. That's a bad way to start a review out. Hold on. That's really bad. I'm sorry, guys. And my channel is not scripted only because I don't have time to write scripts. And honestly, I like to do it freestyle. Go with the flow. So yeah, hold on. Sorry, my computer's on, so looking that up. Shiro. Oh, and Sora. There we go. Shiro and Sora. There we go. So those two are brother and sister in the TV show, but in the movie, oh yeah, this is gonna have spoilers. So if you don't want to have spoilers, don't watch this video, just letting you know that now. So, in the movie, it's based on two characters, well, a little more than two. Shiro and Sora. Sora and Shiro. That sounds better. But, basically, this adaptation, well, it's not an adaptation. It's made by the same company that made No Game No Life. In this No Game No Life Zero, Sora it starts out with it starts out with Sora, and basically this anime starts out with Sora and shows him as a little kid. Well, it shows him as a little kid and what happened to his town, and then it cuts to these two characters. One, the god of No Game No Life, which the movie later explains how he becomes the god of No Game No Life, like who created the world. And basically he was telling this girl, forgot her name. I need to do better, I really do. But basically, it tells this girl, you want to hear a story about Sora and Shiro? And so basically, she tells the myth, which was actually true. And so then we go on to the past to see what happened. And so Sora was a little kid playing against the actual god in his world. And they were playing chess. Of course, he would always lose, hoping that one day he'd beat the god who always beat him in chess. And eventually, he showed the god that he had some skills. And so basically, well, no. The god he was playing in chess was a god in general. So even before the world was created, he was already a god. So yeah. But basically, also, No Game No Life is based on board games like chess and card games and rock, paper, scissors and a whole bunch of other stuff. Like, come up with the game, you name it, as long as you come up with rules and follow them, then you could do whatever you want. But basically, Sora grew up and Sora grew up and ended up leading this village because they were in a war. And so basically, this war went on for eternity. That's what they say in the movies. Like, this was an eternal war. The never-ending war. I forgot what the name of the war was. No. It was something like Eternal War, Never-Ending War, something like that. And so basically, when this war happened, there were three or four colonies. One was the fairies. The elves. There we go. One was elves. One were monster wolves. And they didn't tell us what the other one was. But basically, in this was, like, what happened was they were all at war with each other. Oh yeah, and the fallen angels. There we go. That was the third one. And so, the plot of this story is that there was a bomb that was gonna destroy the whole planet, well, all the colonies. And so basically, Sora, there we go. Shiro's the girl and Sora's the guy. Sora was looking for the map to something, well, looking for information on how to end the war. And basically he had two people with him that were in his colony. And so they found information, and then all of a sudden, the whole area that he was in, that they were in, started to shake. And because of that, they had to escape, but Sora didn't know what to do. So basically, he sent one of his men to die. And he said, "This is an order, you must die for us, so we can escape." And that's exactly what he did. He died for them, and that was the end of him. So they got back to their base. The daughter of the guy that died was like, "Where's my daddy?" And he said he's not coming back. And then everybody got mad at him. And, well, not everybody, but the girl got mad at him. And then he went in his room, started throwing his backpack, yelling, crying, saying how, "What do I have to do to survive?" And like, "I'm a bad person because I sent someone to die and all the other people I killed." And so basically, he ended up going on a solo mission to some place he wanted to explore because it seemed off to him. And while he was doing that, he saw the flowers bloom. But he thought he was going crazy a little bit because there was a girl following him. Her name was Shiro. Well, technically, she wasn't following him. She was just in the trees monitoring what he was doing. And basically, they played a game of chess. And if she won, she was able to go to the base where Sora was and learn about the human heart. And if he won, he get the information he needed from her. And yeah, so basically he lost. And so a storm came when they tried to escape, and they couldn't get out. So they sat on the steps to where they entered where Sora entered the temple, I guess it was a temple. And basically, lost my train of thought. Basically, they played another game of chess, and they kept playing until Sora won, which he didn't win any, because Shiro was a robot. Well, something connected to... No, she was like some type of robot, so yeah. And basically, they went back to the base because Shiro kept losing. And he got mad, and Sora got mad. Shiro, like, wanted to know about the human heart, kept explaining that she wanted to learn about the human heart. And then Sora, like, had a knife near her, and she said, if you want to kill me, kill me. And he didn't. He just threw it on the ground, was mad, and because she said something that made him mad. And so basically, after that, he went on his bed and hid under the covers, and then Shiro said she's sorry that she made him mad. And then the pink-haired girl, forgot her name, because I haven't seen No Game No Life in a while, and I wasn't really paying attention to the names, even though that's a key part to watching a movie or a TV show in general. But basically, she came into the room saying, let me give Shiro a badge. And then Sora was like, no, I'll do it, because he knew she was a robot, so, and didn't want anybody to find out. And he told Shiro that you cannot show your robot body to anybody. And so basically, they had played another game of chess while Sora was brushing Shiro's hair, and basically they fell in love, they got married. And at one point, one of the fallen angels came, killed Shiro because Sora had inhaled too much air, because there's a certain type of air, let's just call it dark matter for right now, until I can actually figure out what the name is. But basically he breathed too much dark matter and almost died. And so, yeah, he almost died, and Shiro, he went to sleep, and Shiro went to help him continue his mission to save the people that were about to die in the bomb, which he, basically died, and somehow they both got reincarnated. They both died. And so, also, you're wondering how all this is, it's an anime movie, so yeah, it's like that. So basically, they got reincarnated. Wait, I'm getting too far ahead. So basically, he inhaled too much, he fell asleep, and Shiro went out to implant one last thing that they needed to complete the plan. And then, the fallen angel came down, because she was saying how Shiro was a defect, and she didn't like defects, so she was going to destroy the defect. And basically that's what she did. She obliterated the defect, but the one that destroyed Shiro almost lost the fight, but luckily had strength to beat Shiro. And so, basically, Sora started crying, and then one of the robots that gave Shiro the power to almost live and destroy the fallen angel, came to Sora, giving him a message that Shiro left behind, and then they carried on with the plan. And so basically they failed anyways, but the robot, I'm just gonna call them robot civilian people, like sacrificed themselves to save everyone, like every race that was there, every country and everything. And Shiro, he wanted to take control of the world, but he had got sent up flying into the air, and which he had died. And then he said, someone please grab the piece, which was a chess piece, like to reset to make a new world and make it good. And so someone appeared, which was the god he played at the beginning of the movie. Like, the god that he was playing chess with appeared, grabbed the chess piece, and then made the new world. And basically that's how No Game No Life was made. And he came up with he used the rules that Shiro had. And yeah, and then it leads into the anime of No Game No Life. And then the story, like the god finishes telling the story and disappears because Shiro and Sora are coming and doesn't want them to see him. So he disappears, like he vanishes. And the fox girl that he was telling the story to grabbed the necklace from the pink-haired girl because, because he wanted to see the way Shiro and Sora got married was they engraved their names into the rock. So the fox girl grabbed the stone. It was a necklace that the pink-haired girl had, and grabbed it, looked at the stone, and then that's how we figured out that the myth was true. It was a true story, but somehow Shiro and Sora don't remember it. But yeah, then we get into the events of No Game No Life, which I'm not getting into in this video because I'm not doing a review on No Game No Life, which I could if you guys want me to. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like, comment, subscribe, tell me what you think, and let me know how my reviews can be better, because I know that was horrible. That was horrible. So yeah, thank you for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video.